bcgc, the channel that has changed YouTube as we know it. If you love him or hate him, everyone knows who bcgc is. So today, I made an iceberg about him. And for those who don't know what an iceberg is, at the surface layer, you have things that a lot of people know about him. But at the deep end, you have things that not a lot of people know about him. So for those who don't know who bcgc is, here's a little montage. Realistic Street Soccer, but I'm a Pro 2K, is by far bcgc's most popular video, having a little over 60,000 views. If bcgc didn't upload this video, he wouldn't be where he is today, as he got most of his subscribers and likes from this video. Back in the old days, his channel used to be called Brian's Crazy Gaming Channel, but he ended up abbreviating it to bcgc due to the name being too long. bcgc's first ever video was a video of him playing Drive Ahead, released on March 15th, 2020. It definitely pales in comparison to his newer videos, but it's not a bad start. Unboxing Sticky Super Ninjas was the first bcgc video to gain some attraction, getting 517 views. Pokemon Battles is a BFDI-like show made by bcgc, featuring Pokemon as contestants. It is the only series bcgc ever finished and my personal favorite, and it could deserve an iceberg of its own. bcgc's first ever series was a series of him playing Cuphead. Sadly, the series ended up getting cancelled due to his mom deleting his save file by accident. His Brick Bronze playthrough is yet another series by bcgc. He made 2 episodes before it got cancelled and he lost his save file. Due to the success of Realistic Street Soccer by my Pro 2K, he made a part 2 to it, as well as making Super League Soccer by my Pro 2K. It didn't do as well, but it still got over 800 views. His full-on career mode on FIFA is another series by bcgc, but it sadly got cancelled after just 2 episodes. During a boxing league video, bcgc ended up face revealing. He kind of regrets this decision and is thinking about deleting the video. After the 8th episode, Pokemon Battles would take a year to release their next episode. And the reason why? Because bcgc ended up focusing on Real Man Challenge and some other projects and kind of forgot all about Pokemon Battles. After releasing a lot of Cuphead, bcgc ended up making a series about Super Mario Odyssey. He released a lot of episodes back to back, and it looked like he was going to finish the game any second. But once again, just like Cuphead, his mom accidentally deleted the save file, and it was lost to time. bcgc was in need of a horror game for content, so instead of playing an actual scary game, he played this piggy ripoff. And every time he saw that little bear, he would do the loudest scream ever. That was really disturbing and caused a lot of distress for viewers. bcgc used to just upload Nintendo content, but all of a sudden, he got a new PC, and he never uploaded any Nintendo content again. This ended up skyrocketing global depression rates, due to all the Nintendo enjoyers becoming depressed. After his channel turned 1 year old, he made an anniversary video playing Broken Bones, a really disturbing game. But what's even more disturbing is that he never made an anniversary video again, not even for his 5-year anniversary. Project Polaroid is an old Pokemon game on Roblox that BCGC was going to make a series out of. He ended up making 2 episodes before episode 2 got copyright striked, and the game also got copyright striked. On March 1st, 2024, BCGC ended up doing his first live stream where he streamed himself playing Rocket League. I don't really have much more to say. BCGC did a FC24 player career mode where I ended up creating the goalkeeper, Ed West, who played for Forest Green Rovers. He created 1 episode before he just kind of forgot about it. Plush Battles is a kinda SML-like show that BCGC made during Pokemon Battles. He ended up making only 2 videos of it before he just forgot about it. Reading Comics is a 3-part series BCGC made where he just read all of his old comics, such as The Big Race and Object Brine, for example. It actually has a surprisingly decent amount of lore. Just don't talk about The Big Race too. Back when BCGC was in the Great Depression, he produced a lot of slop content, such as his weird Try Not to Laugh video where he just watched crappy fails from 5 years ago and got a groundbreaking 27 views, which is actually still more views than most of the Real Men Challenge videos. Paul is one of the characters from Real Men Challenge, where he was their quote-unquote stonehead. He ended up making 3 people fall asleep in the Fall Asleep Challenge before getting eliminated in the 2nd episode after getting manipulated by Albert. There is also a whole subreddit after him, which may or may not be made by me. Back when it was popular, BCGC uploaded a Road to Grammys video with me. We were pretty unfiltered in the video, and I'm still pretty shocked how it didn't actually get deleted. Before the finale of Pokemon Battles, 3 days before it was going to release, BCGC ended up releasing a trailer. It was really weird, it didn't really show anything, but the funny part is that it actually had more views than it for a while in the actual finale, which is really disturbing actually. A few years ago, BCGC made a Create a Club career mode on FIFA 22, where he created the club, Brian's Goats. He only made 2 episodes, but both episodes are still 38 minutes long. If you're wondering what he did during the series, he just kinda got mad most of the time. BCGC made a bet with his fans that if he reached 50 subs for this certain deadline, he would play FNAF Help Wanted for an entire hour. He ended up actually reaching the 50 subscriber milestone, and ended up playing FNAF Help Wanted for, you guessed it, hours straight. Didn't really get any views, so was it worth it, BCGC? Now we all know his Brick Broad series got cancelled, but nobody knows why it got cancelled. Basically, he ended up filming episode 3, but it was so boring that he didn't want to upload it because nothing happened. But he also didn't want to make a new episode because kind of just skipped a bunch. So yeah, that's kind of why I canceled it. Once again, we all know that Real Men Challenge got cancelled, but nobody really knows why. Now, what happened is that he ended up filming episode 5 actually, but it sadly got cancelled because he lost the recording, and then he lost most of the characters. I'm not talking about the Let's Play he did with me last summer. I'm talking the Let's Play he did a few years ago. The Let's Play released 7 episodes in a row and only had Iron Gear. Yeah, that's right. He spent all the 7 episodes being too scared to go in the mines. And the reason why I got cancelled because in the now deleted episode 8 is that he went into the mines and died in lava and lost everything. So the series got cancelled. The video itself isn't that special, but what is something to note is that the video ended up getting demonetized for referencing COVID in a bad way. Now, there was nothing in the video that referenced COVID at all, so I don't know what YouTube's smoking. When BCGC was in its Great Depression, we were both running out of ideas, so I came up with the idea that maybe we could do a competition kind of thing. First to 10 points wins, where we just played a bunch of Roblox games. We ended up only making 2 episodes, but in reality we actually made 3 more. But we ended up losing the recording to all 3 of those. Kinda sucks, I guess. Back when BCGC was uploading almost every single week, every video he would say, "Shout out to Lars," which is one of his friends at school. He said that if he didn't shout him out almost every single video, Lars would kick him in the balls. So, shout out to Lars, I guess. Even though Brick Brawl's episode 3 was cancelled and it's lost of time, I can try my best to give you the rundown. Basically, it was just an hour of BCGC just fighting trainers and catching 0 to no Pokemon. Yeah, you can see why I cancelled it. Now, BCGC's second channel has some of the most lore I've ever seen in anything, so I'll try to give you the best story. Basically, BCGC, a few years ago, ended up making his second channel called Brian Animations, where he uploaded an animation about Harrison, I don't know what his name was, about how much he loves trees and how much he hates squirrels. Didn't upload anything and only got 1 subscriber, until he remembered about Brian Animations. Decided to rebrand it with a Fall Guys profile picture, naming it Fresh Guy, and had the goal of reaching 1,000 subs in a year. He ended up making 1 short about proof I don't auto-click, and then just, of course, had a bunch of clicks, averaging. And, he only got 1 subscriber, and then he kinda deleted the channel. That's about it. When Brian first started his YouTube channel, he made this kind of annoying orange parody called Easter Chicken Meat in a Bagel. Half of the jokes didn't even make sense, and the video was just an excuse to eat a bagel. Well played, BCGC. Well played. Once again, just like Brick Bronze, episode 3, Real Men Challenge, episode 5, was lost to time, but I could try to do the best recap of it. Basically, it just goes like total drama challenges, where the last one was a talent show, this one was the camping in the wilderness episode. I don't really know anymore since I didn't watch it, but I'm just saying what BCGC told me. And there you have it, the ultimate BCGC iceberg. I spent a shit ton time editing this, so I know a lot of you probably won't see this, but if you sticked around, please leave a like, maybe even subscribe if you want to see more content similar to this. This took a while. Basically, BCGC, if you're watching this, hope you enjoyed it. Took me a fat minute, especially researching and shit. Basically, that's all, and good night.